We mourn together best practices for a Zoom call. We all know it's important to make a good first impression, and placing a video call is no different. In this video, we will discuss video and audio tips as well as suitable lighting for making a video call. Let's get started. Pick your spot carefully. First, pick a good spot to place your call. Pick a quiet spot away from noise or distractions that you can set up your computer and make the call. Make sure you have hardwire internet nearby. Don't rely on wireless Wi-Fi. Zoom preferences. Next, open your Zoom app that you previously downloaded. Then open Preferences and select Video tab on the left. Then select your camera from what cameras are available. If you only have the built-in camera in your laptop, then that is all you will see in the drop-down list. Now you should see a preview of what your camera is seeing and what your caller will see. Computer placement. If you are using a laptop with a built-in video camera, make sure you place the top of your laptop monitor at your eye level. Don't make the common mistake of looking down at your computer and camera. You may have to put something like a few books or a small box under it. This will ensure that you are not looking down at viewers. Your eyes should be looking straight ahead. Sit in your chair with the computer in front of you. Now take note of the framing of your shot. Your head should be at the top of the frame and your body should be in the center. Frame your shot so you can see just your head and shoulders, just like you see on the nightly news. Sitting too close or too far away can be distracting. Choose your background. Be aware of your background. Pick a background that is clean and uncluttered. Lighting concerns. Good lighting will make all the difference in a quality video call. Video that is too dark will make it hard for people to see you. Make sure you have adequate lighting in the room. If you can, try to have a window in front of you. Do not make the mistake of having a bright window behind your head. You will trick your camera into closing down its iris, and you will become just a silhouette. Uneven light is a mistake. Having a bright light on just one side of your face will make it hard for your camera to properly expose for a quality picture. If you like and have a small budget, you can invest in a small light or two. Or you can see just adding a few lights can make a big difference and make your video look much better. Here is what properly placed lights can look like. Put a light just in front of you and on both sides. This will evenly light both sides of your face the same. You don't have to go out and buy lights. You can use what you may have around the house. Try to put a lamp in front and to either side of you. Proper framing. Headroom is the space above your head and visible in the frame. Here is an example of too much headroom. Here is an example of too little headroom. And finally, here is an example of just the right amount of headroom. You should have about 2 inches of headroom above your head, and the shot should include your head and shoulders, just like you see on the nightly newscast. Audio. All computers have a built-in microphone, but that tends to be of low quality. A better way to capture good audio is with an external USB microphone. These microphones are not that expensive and will make your audio as good as it can be. The other callers will be impressed and thankful that you went the extra mile to make your call the best it can be. Simply plug in the USB cable that comes with your new USB microphone into any open USB slot you have available on your computer. Then in the Zoom app and under Preferences, select the Audio tab and pick the audio source from the drop-down list. Look for your USB microphone and select it. It's that easy. One more thing, take a moment and make sure your microphone has a good signal. Now speak out loud like you are talking to someone. Take note of how strong of a signal you have. If it is in the green area when you talk, you should be good. Make sure that it's not peaking into the red. If so, use the slider to adjust it down until it's no longer going into the red when you talk. Zoom etiquette. Mute your microphone when not actively speaking. Here's a tip. While you're muted, you can hold down your spacebar on your keyboard, and that will momentarily unmute you so that you can make a quick comment. Releasing the spacebar will automatically mute you again. We mourn together best practices. Start meetings 5 minutes early. Greet attendees as they dial in. Remind other calls to mute and unmute when necessary. Keep accurate time and end the meeting when it was planned to be done. Respect attendees' time. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we know your next Zoom meeting will be much better. A full list of suggested products are included in the description below.